Today we're talking about the brand new VITURE Luma Pro XR glasses, the successor to the Pro XR I covered not too long ago. And no, this isn't one of those Pro Max Ultra Plus half upgrades. This one's legit, with smarter design choices, sharper visuals, and a few small but mighty changes. The Luma Pro may not be VITURE's first XR solution, but it is undoubtedly one that carries their vision to new heights. A product that feels more cohesive than ever before for day-to-day use. Let's get into it. Quick heads up, some of these units were sent over for review, others I've bought myself. Either way, the only script that influences my videos is, well, mine. VITURE doesn't see this before you do. Inside the box, you've got the Luma Pro glasses, a magnetic USB-C cable, a cleaning cloth, nose pad, this time magnetic versus the previous model, and a nice little carry case. If you've seen a VITURE unboxing before, this will feel very familiar, except now everything feels tighter in a good way. First thing I noticed, the new see-through body and light indicator, very cyberpunkish. There's even a camera now, but don't panic, they include privacy sticker, which is a nice nod for any privacy concern people may have. That said, the camera is for a very specific use, which is to offer hand tracking when paired with their Pro neckband accessory, something that the Pro XR Plus neckband Pro users sometimes complain about. While I won't go in depth in this video, please know that yes, the experience is greatly heightened with the Luma Pro on deck. Compared to the Pro XR, the Luma Pro is way more like a regular pair of glasses. They feel about the same in weight, but they sit much closer to your face, making you look like less of an alien if used in public. The new magnetic nose pads are a small touch that makes a big difference. They swap out easily and stay put better during long sessions. Comfort-wise, it is still top tier. I can wear these for hours and never feel the need to take them off. Still, the small improvements have made big impacts, especially for long durations. The Pro XR was good for flights. This is great for forgetting you're even wearing anything at all, except, you know, the giant screen floating in front of your face, which you can also turn off, by the way, you know, if you're using the glasses for audio only while taking a walk outside, which I heard it can be nice. Maybe I'll try it sometimes. And yes, the new dynamic light effects do mean people will stare at you in public. You might just have to answer a couple more questions about it. But if you want to avoid that from happening, the feature can also be turned off completely. We're now at the part where the glow up really kicks in. The resolution's been bumped from 1080p to 1200p per eye with the same smooth 120Hz refresh rate. The panel's still micro OLED, but the optics have been upgraded. Clarity from corner to corner feels tighter, colors pop more, especially with the new distinct color modes baked in. And the perceived size went from a 130-inch TV to now a 152-inch. This difference is mainly due to improved optics from VITURE's new design language, but also from having glasses now sit closer to your face, that which also helps improve the leap in FOV, aka field of view, from 40 degrees to now 52. If you're watching anime, gaming on a Steam Deck, or pretending to work on a plane, this thing delivers. The bulk of the experience is not so different from before, rather, its improvement lies in the finer details when fully immersed. Everything is bigger and better, literally that is. By being not so different, it also means that fans' favorite features of the Pro XR make a full comeback. The magnetic connector, the electrochromic film to block off light, the 3D viewing, and the myopia adjustments are all part of the Luma Pro. Really, there isn't a single step back, only forward with their new Gen XR solution. And by the way, if you're into XR, mobile gaming, and weird tech that makes people do a double take in public, you know what to do. Tap that subscribe button. It helps the channel grow. Let me keep covering niche stuff like this and ensures that the algorithm doesn't ghost me harder than Mojang. For those who know, you know. Audio is still tuned by Harman, and it's noticeably fuller than the Pro XR. The open-ear speakers give you that nice spatial awareness, but it may still blast your business to people sitting close. Bluetooth earbuds or lowering the volume would be the best way to prevent pestering your spouse, but at the same time, it's not a boombox unless you're the one wearing them. It just won't go unnoticed if sitting next to someone in a plane. But when talking about audio, it's improved all around. Bass is better, mids are tighter, and overall, this sounds like a second-gen product, which it is. You also get a button cheat sheet in the box, which is handy because VITURE added more intuitive controls this time. Compared to the Pro XR, navigating through menus just feels a little bit snappier. The in-glass UI is cleaner too. Bite-sized improvements, but improvements nonetheless. One key strength of VITURE that doesn't get talked about nearly enough is their software, and to make this crystal clear, no one in this business comes at arm's length of VITURE's excellent software integration. The Spacewalker app is supported no matter the platform: Android, iOS, macOS, or Windows. That said, iOS will require a special adapter for the full-featured experience, as is required due to Apple's MFI program. If you buy the adapter, you can also charge your external device while using the XR glasses, which is a great advantage as well. Just keep in mind that it is not mandatory to use your XR glasses with your iPhones and iPads, but should you get this accessory, you will prefer the experience. Also, here's a well-guarded secret you won't hear elsewhere. That little adapter for your iPhone, it also works when used with the Switch 1, as long as enough power is supplied. And in case you're wondering, it won't work when talking about the Switch 2, and also it's brand agnostic. The Luma Pro works with any device that supports Alt-DP over USB-C. That includes phones, tablets, laptops, your Steam Deck, and more. It also works with the VITURE X 8-bit Do Ultimate mobile controller that I reviewed recently. The updated neckband does as well, and using the Pro mobile dock, you can use otherwise non-compatible devices such as an Xbox Series, a PS5, a Switch 1, or a Switch 2. VITURE is very much providing a full ecosystem of products, and while I prefer to keep this video about the Luma Pro, please know that I'll be working on a second video going deeper into how the Pro mobile dock can be used for Switch 1 and Switch 2. That's right, I've been using my Switch with XR glasses for almost immediately as it released, and yes, it is glorious. But beyond the Switch, that ecosystem also includes the excellent Android-based Neckband Pro or your already owned phones, tablets, and laptops. Stay tuned for the next VITURE video for more details. So, who is this Luma Pro for? If you already own the Pro XR and want better clarity, better comfort, better design, but have zero interest in full-blown VR or spatial nonsense, the Luma Pro is a no-brainer. If you're totally new to XR, this is also a safe way to dip your toes in. You're getting premium features, but without the whole headset isolated and the metaverse vibe. Now, if you like what you've seen here, just know this isn't all that VITURE is releasing. They also announced the base Luma, a more affordable entry point, the Luma Ultra, which leans into higher-end visuals and features built more for enterprise, and the Beast, their most advanced unit with 6 degrees of freedom, and a name that sounds like I need it in my life: ASAP. Already up for pre-order, and I'll hopefully be covering them down the road, as each of them deserve its own breakdown. The Luma Pro comes in at $499 USD, sandwiched between the $399 base Luma and the $549 Beast. That price is fair. It doesn't feel bloated. The more I experience VITURE products, the more I see them positioning themselves as the Apple of XR glasses, specifically because there simply is not a single brand in the space at this moment that offers options as well integrated. Honestly, that's why they earned that title. Well, without slapping you with that $900 price tag just for existing, that is. If you're still unsure whether XR glasses are even worth your time, I highly recommend watching my full breakdown of the VITURE Pro XR. It's a great primer video on the entire experience and will help you decide if this whole category makes sense for your setup.